I know it's been so long. I'm so sorry. Life has kind of sucked, and then been good, and then sucked, and then been good, and then sucked, and I'm not going to go into a huge update about my life because there are some things that are in the works, which I'm excited for. I think I still have highlighter on my face. Oh well, looks cute. But I'm going to talk about the last 24 hours because the last 24 hours have actually been started out like shit, but then went good. So yesterday was terrible. It was. My mental health just went and so I spent most of the day crying. But thankfully I was able to sleep not in a vehicle last night. I actually stayed on a friend's couch, and obviously, you've seen this room, you know that it's the same friend. He's been very great. And but today I decided that I would get a couple things done that needed to be done, and then it didn't matter. I was gonna do whatever the hell I want. Today was a mental health day, and I am so glad that I took it. Like, I'm not even kidding. I mean, literally, only things I really had to do were call in prescriptions. That was it. But I did stuff I wanted to do. Like, as you can see, part of my hair's gone. And nothing. I mean, there's some. I got a haircut, I got a side shave, and I love it. The stylist was freaking amazing. Like, and this was at Great Clips too. I mean, that was kind of, people like to give Great Clips a hard time, but no, man, it was a good trip there. Because she asked, what I had been doing all day, and I said, today is a mental health day. Like, I'm taking care of myself. And so then she styled, she cut my hair, and then she styled it for me, actually. I'm roughly getting ready to fall asleep, and she put product in my hair, which I have no issue with. But when you try to sleep with product in your hair, it just doesn't work. So I, went and that's why I took a shower. But I like it, and it's funny because, when people think of, like, head shaving, like when women shave their heads, even a side shave, they're like, oh, she's not trying to be girly. I feel so damn feminine. Like, even right now, pajamas on, wet hair, a little bit of makeup, but most of it washed off when I took a shower. I feel feminine as hell, which is funny. But, yeah, I feel good. And the thing is, people try to say, like, oh, well, homeless people are never doing anything throughout the day. And that's just not true. I spent all weekend trying to find food, trying to find stuff I needed, and trying to get my life in order. And I've spent so long trying to do that. Like, homeless people don't really get mental health days because we don't have the time for it. I mean, as weird as that sounds, people think, like, oh, just because you're homeless means you have all the time in the world. No. Daily, I mean, if you're not on, like, general assistance or food support or something like that, you have to fight for somewhere to go, to even just go to the bathroom or go to a friend's or just whatever. It's a fight. It's not easy. And, like, this weekend, I was struggling. Like, I get general assistance, and actually a friend of mine helped me with my haircut. They paid for it, which was amazing, and I can't thank them enough. But, yeah, I was fighting to try to get food. And I know that's, weird because homeless people, like, in big cities, homeless people don't have a lot of issues when they are hungry. But I live in a small town, so it's hard. And thankfully, I don't know if she wants to be named. I forgot to ask her if she wanted to be named. But this godsend of a woman, like, literally the sweetest, tried to send me money over Facebook Messenger, but my card wouldn't accept it. And I'm like, I can't accept this. My card's not linking up. And so then I canceled the request. And she sent me a gift card to go to Walmart to get food. Like, that's amazing. You don't ever expect for that to happen. And, like, I know I'm just lucky. I mean, yeah, like today, my friend was very much, you need a couple days just to kind of woosah and do your own thing. And that's what I did today. I did what I wanted. And it was nice. I went, I paid my bills. I did all that stuff. And then I decided to just have fun. I mean, I'm trying to dabble in makeup. That's why I say when there's highlighter. Because I really do think, yeah, there's highlighter there. Oh well. I'm trying to express myself. And I don't know if people are going to notice, but I do have gauges in my ears. They're not so big that I will never be able to get a job when I start working again. Plus, really, you can only see this one. Like, they're not that bad, and they'll close up. But I always feel good when I look weird. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. I must say it makes sense. But, yeah, I don't know. And especially after yesterday, like, I had gotten into fights with a couple friends of mine who were my closest supports. One of them I've made up with, the other one doesn't want to make up, so not shit I can do about that. And that's what today kind of taught me was, you have to worry about you first. So I'm grateful that I'm actually like, yeah, time to worry about me. And I know I'm doing that with mental health, or with, like going to therapy and being on antidepressants and all that. But there are times where, antidepressants don't always work. And I know that sounds so weird, but the thing is, everybody thinks that if you're on an antidepressant, you're on it for long enough, you're 100% cured of your depression. No, I'm not. I will always have depression. I will always have anxiety. I will always have this stuff. And that's okay. That's me. And some people can accept that baggage of me, some people can't. And that's completely fine, Sorry. I'm loving playing with my hair. It's so fun. And it's so short right there. And it's really, really fun to mess with the stylist because, well, I mean, you shouldn't do it, but she and I were having this little repertoire between us, and she was like, okay, well, you're going to cut off about 5 inches of your hair. I went, yeah, and? And that was before even doing this part. And she went, okay, that's not scary for you? And I went, look, I take biotin. And it's just hair. It'll grow back. So, it works. And plus, the nice thing is, I can still throw it up in a ponytail if I want to. I mean, yeah, part of my head will look a little weird, but who cares? I'm just feeling good about myself for, like I said, the first time in a very long time. And I'm really grateful for that. And to people who have been there, yeah, just thank you guys. I absolutely adore you. I've even got some, yeah, you can see some of the sparkle. But I thank you guys. I am so happy that, even the people that just watch my videos, or even like last night, cause it's Monday, last night, Saturdays generally, Mark Horvath from Invisible People, he does live streams, and I'm a moderator in the chat, which I know I've said that, but it's to the point now where I pop on and I'm like, hey guys, I'll shoot a quick message on the live stream to tell Mark that I'm there, and people are like, Addie, hi, how are you? And it's nice because that reminds me that people do care. And that's a big thing that you need when you have mental health issues. But I'm gonna go make me something to eat because I can. And I'm gonna go to bed. So stay cool, because dear God, we just had a heat wave here. Like, it was actually a heat advisory. I think the lowest it's gonna get in the next 10 days is like in the like 70s, which not cold. Not if you're from the Midwest. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go make something to eat. So stay cool, stay safe, and hopefully soon I'll be making a video with what is in the works. Bye.